Yo, microphone check. Check, 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 check. What's up, y'all? Check, 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 check. Y'all hear me? Yo, 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 yo. Okay. And what? Yeah. Put my headset in. You looking the right way? Or is it upside down now? I gotta hold it this way. I'm gonna wait till some folks get in here. Everybody in here. I'll hit y'all with the tour. With the like. What is this? Y'all can't hear me? Boy. Yo, test. Somebody hit me with a okay, they can hear me. Maybe I want to get started. Some folks say they said something and then went completely quiet. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Sounds bad? What's bad about it? I need details. Might just be my phone is like hot, bro. I hope this freaking thing lasts through the stream.
Test, test, test. How about that? Yo, yo, yo. All right, well, this is all we got. I'm doing this with my guy's thing phone. I don't usually stream from the phone. I stream from OBS and stuff because I'm doing gaming stuff usually. Let me maybe turn the music down, turn the music off. Bum, bum, and close this down. Hold on real quick. Now I have to look down at the keyboard for a second. All right. Ooh, wait. Check, 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 check. Y'all ready for a tour? Y'all ready for a tour? Y'all ready for some football? I can't hear back anything, so hopefully you guys can hear okay. I'm gonna rely on you all. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Oh, I need the bottom light on too. Hold on. I gotta be able to see what's down here too. Wow. See something new? You say you see something new, or are you trying to see something new? All right. So what we're doing, in case you couldn't tell by the title of the um, YouTube video, trying to hit y'all with a live stream. You can check out the collection, check out the, y'all can see the place where I record and everything and stream and all that stuff. And it's live, so, questions, talking, conversations, whatever you guys want going on, we can get it going on. So where should I start? I guess I'll start by, like, the entrance. I'm not going to show y'all the rest of the house, but the entrance, what it looks like when you come on in, the outside. I will show you a little bit of this room. My book collection. Not only video games, y'all. It's not only video games. I don't even know where I start. I don't even know where to start. Let's go. Hey, it's as clean as it's gonna get, by the way. Okay, so I don't want to hear any comments. Yes, there's wires. You will see wires when we get underneath the desk. It's as clean as you're going to get. So I guess we'll start with the non-gaming stuff, kind of just the decor, the decor of the room. Which the decor starts with the poster collection, the mini poster collection. But I got it right above me. I'm a huge movie fan. Love to watch them in the theaters, particularly. And so in Japan, they got these little fl- pamphlets, like little flyers that also look like posters. Like one side is information about the movie, and one side looks like the poster. So I went and got those. They're all free. You can just get as many as you want when you're there. And they're like B4 size. So I got some B4 size frames at the dollar store, and bam, easy work. I usually watch well, I usually watch these movies are, as you can see, they're all like Hollywood movies, like originally English movies. So anything that's originally English, I watch it in English, and they have just Japanese subtitles. But this one right here, which just came out, I don't know if I can see that Demon Slayer movie. That is an anime, which is native to Japan, so it's going to be in Japanese. I'm probably gonna check that out maybe tomorrow. So that'll be in Japanese. But most of my movies I watch in English if I go to the theater. I'm pretty decent with the conversation in Japanese, but it still could be pretty hard with like movies and stuff to understand stuff. So it depends on the movie. If it seems like it's gonna be too difficult of a topic, I'll wait for the subtitles. But yeah, actually I got a new one I need to hold on. We got a new one we need to add in. We gotta add this one. I just got this when I went to go see Superman. So something got to get replaced. One of these crappy movies, because there's definitely a couple of crappy movies up there on that wall that I just haven't replaced. I'm looking at you, Indiana Jones. I'm looking at you. Maybe that's it. Last Fast and Furious wasn't that great. All right. And then if you keep going over, more to the right, next to the posters, my amiibo collection. It's a small collection. I originally just started off wanting to get just the people that I main and smash. Then I ended up getting a few others that I have some kind of attachment to, but I'm not like amiibo collecting, so I don't nearly have all of them, nor will I ever have all of them. Just some of the icons, in my opinion, or some of that belong to games that I really really enjoyed. That is not an amiibo. I vote fast to remove off the wall. What? Oh, Fast and Furious. Yeah, yeah. It'll go. Well, Indiana Jones will go before Fast and the Furious because at least I love all the other Fast and Furious movies enough to keep that one up there for a while. Indiana Jones will go first, and then because that's the latest Indiana Jones, and then Fast and Furious will go next. Then we got a couple little stuff things. Bomberman, a classic character. Pikmin, this stuff is from the Nintendo store in Kyoto. Dedicated Nintendo store. And the Kodaks from Zelda. All right, I guess before we do the games, we'll do like the studio stuff. We'll do the stuff that's in front. My stream setup. This is the stream setup, y'all. Stream setup. There's a lot going on. I know, y'all. There's a lot going on. I got a bunch of little tables and everything 'cause I just got so much stuff. I was like, I gotta buy a bunch of stuff. Two screens. I do two TVs. They're just two TVs. I prefer playing my stuff on TVs. And then this setup here is actually new because I just bought this little cart thing. I put my minis on the cart. And this is the TV I look at for usually the OBS is on this TV. So when I'm watching this TV to play the game, when I'm playing the game on this TV, the stream and everything is on this TV. So I can look. This is where I look over to see y'all chat. So if you see my eyes looking wherever direction, it's over here. But the minis, I got this cool little in the capsule machines. They had this Bomberman. I never see Bomberman hardly stuff. And there was a capsule machine that had these different Bombermans. I went back and it was freaking gone. Like this is the last one when I was there. I thought they was gonna restock it, but when I went back, the whole machine was gone. But we got the minis. We gotta go classic. You know what y'all looking at right now? The classics. And then the VR. We got the Oculus headset. That's why Christian is a gamer. Exactly, man. This guy knows what he's talking about. Okay, okay. Let's get over here to the thing. The desktop. Since my freaking, I was up on a laptop until just last March, I think it was. And then we had my freaking laptop just went out on me all of a sudden, so I went and got a desktop. This is my first desktop in like 12 years, something. First one in Japan. I never had a desktop this whole time, but I decided to get a desktop so I could play some crazier stuff for the streams and stuff, some better games, and also just OBS and everything runs better. And then this is the main screen. If y'all got any questions or whatever, feel free to ask down below. So it's a little messy on here, but it's just stuff. It's not mess. It's game stuff. Let me sit down real quick. This is the view. This is what I see every time I stream. Now look over, see what y'all say in the chat. See what kind of trash y'all talking in the chat. I come right back over here. Switch 2. We got the OG switch. Switch 2, OG switch, and switch OLED. So there's a lot of switch action going on right here. A lot of switch action. This is probably the most generic keyboard. This is like a super cheap keyboard. But you know what? I don't really see much of a need to go crazy with the keyboard. I don't know. What are the differences in keyboards, y'all, that make them worth? All I need to do is type. My physical collection, which y'all will see the boxes. I'll be showing you guys the boxes more, but I take all the cards out and put them in here for the OG. And then this is my Switch 2 collection, which is very small right now, but obviously Donkey Kong is in the system. Wires much? Come on, bro. Were you not in here when I said don't bring up the wires, y'all? I said don't bring up the wires. Yeah, there's wires. There's no way. I'm not gonna go through this. It's too much, y'all. You about to see more wires, and I don't care. I don't care. I could have threw a blanket over it or something, but otherwise, what am I supposed to do? OLED, we got the Wii U, baby. Just came in. It's all good. What's up, Slap? We got the Wii U. Just got that earlier this year. The PS5. Wow. This is my mic. Stupid thing doesn't fit very well, so it's rubber band in here, but I loved it. It's like one of my favorite purchases is this guy's thing, mic stand. I remember making videos before I had this. All right, Grace. All right, Graceful Touch. If I had an earthquake, what's the first thing I'm grabbing? Good question, bro. Good question. First thing I'm grabbing? The Switch 2, probably. Appreciate it, Slap. Y'all about to see some more fire. The Switch 2, probably, because it's the easiest thing. There's nothing really memento in here. I don't know, maybe so. I got a bunch of crap back here, so y'all about to see, but I guess the Switch 2, I don't know, that's probably the first thing. It's the easiest thing. And I'm not done with Donkey Kong, so I gotta grab that. What's the mini arcade? Astro City you talking about? You talking about Astro City? What's up, bro? Somebody had a lot of coffee? Where you see coffee at? This is a Sega. So this is how the arcade units look in Japan. Y'all know, I don't know where all y'all are from, but in the States it was like really tall stand-up type units. In Japan it was like these, obviously they were bigger than this, but it was this shape and you sat down, there was a stool in front of it and you sat and played games. And this is from Sega, so these are all Sega games. So for example, they got a bunch of games. We got Go Next, the Revenge of Death Adder, which is I think never came out on consoles because you're wired. Oh, okay. Everybody got. Did y'all all in the group chat say let's get in and talk about Christian's wires? After he said he knows the wires are crazy, don't mention them. How do I put coins in? See, it's not easy to play any of these one-handed, obviously, but where the volume at? Oh, I think I turned it down. Options. There is volume, but so it's a freaking arcade stick. You're using an arcade stick playing the game. But there's a whole bunch of stuff on here. There's Virtual Fighter. There's yeah, I can't play it one hand, y'all, but I'm doing my best. So it's pretty freaking cool. Do they not sell this in the states? I don't know. Actually, I thought maybe they did, but how do I go back? Bro is bro is shredded. Bro is super shredded. All right, I don't know the controls on here well enough to do that. Just let your boy die. Just let your boy die. There's a bunch of games on there. Puyo Puyos, a bunch of crap. A bunch of crap. What else we got? Okay, so we come over, sitting here. Come over to your left. We got some of this stuff is just random, but got some of my controllers. Got to always have controllers on deck for all systems at all times. See the Xbox, you see this Pros, you see the PS5. Good question, Graceful Touch. It is a coaster. It's the Mario, the treat box coaster. And there's one the block Mario block. All those Switch games, Mad Cats, no sir. Yeah, you about to see the Switch game box collection. You about to see what it really looks like. 64, got the Super. We got a Wii. We got a Wii back there. I know y'all see the Wii back there. Electric bills high every month. We got a Wii U right here. It's hard to see. Everything's sitting on top of it, but I mean you can see the gamepad right there. And then we'll come down. It's about to get wiry. It's about to get real wiry down here, but I'm gonna try and not show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all just to the left. Ugh. Put some lighting down here. That's about right for Wii U. What do your notes say? Where are my notes? Right here. Those are editing notes. When I'm editing, I write stuff that I need to change or whatever. Not 360. Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3. And a basket with nothing in it. PS3 controller. A lonely PS3 controller. And there's some more crap over here. You see a Wii controller. You see a Wii U Pro. There's a wheel in here. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's the legendary controller that I always destroy people in Smash Brothers with. We jamming out here. What's in the panda box? uh, what is it? Oh, lights, ceiling lights. That's the company that helped me move. They have their logo as a panda on there, so that's just from the move or whatever. It's just whatever was in there. I think lights, because some places you move in Japan they don't even have ceiling lights on there. So I had got those from people, but in this place yeah, it's lights. In this place there were lights already in here, so they're just sitting in there. They're pretty dang useful if anybody's gonna need any lights at some point. Sponsorship. Let's go. Let's go. I showed the posters a little bit earlier for y'all coming in late, but we got the movie posters on the top. All right, what else we got? We about to get to the big, big, big stuff, y'all. We're about to get to the big, big, big stuff. The behind me stuff, the stuff you guys sometimes see when I don't have the green screen up. Speaking of green screen, right there. I just push that mug to the side. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Appreciate it, appreciate it. And then this light, if y'all are wondering, if y'all happen to see this and wondering why there's freaking paper towels taped to it, there's a good answer for that. There's a good answer for that. Y'all say y'all want the answer? Oh, hold on, we got one more basket down here. That's kind of dark though. My OG switch case. The answer is this is a harsh light and it shines directly down on me when I'm streaming and playing games, so it messes with the green screen and stuff like that. So I had to soften it in some. It's basically a filter. Me putting paper towels on there's a filter for it, which it works. Looks like you're trying to make it look like the panda on the box. And then there's some random crap in here. We got some classic stuff in here. This is a real gosh dang NES controller, yo. Not an NES Mini controller, a real NES controller. A real SNES controller, well, Super Famicom. A real GameCube, the same one from freaking whenever I actually had a GameCube back in the day. Yeah, just some random crap. My first Pro controller, I got janky. The drift, I got drift on it, got janky on me. NES, baby. And then some cables and stuff, controller cables. We got an adapter. Is this for what is this for? This for the Wii U? Internet adapter. The Wii? I think that's for the Wii. We saw the minis. Y'all saw the minis. Super Famicom, aka SNES, Mega Drive, aka Sega Genesis, Famicom, aka NES, and PC Engine, aka TurboGrafx 16. The Wii Net adapter. There you go. Yeah, I was just talking. It's in one of those capsule machines. I got him. He was the last one in there. But then I went back. After they're gonna restock it. They usually restock. I went back and the machine is gone. They don't have these ones anymore. I wanted to get all the colors. I needed all the colors. That Batman, and this one too is a little bitty uh like Dow type looking one. Bonga. The amiibo. So we'll just come in through the collection from I guess from right to left or left to right. Move some stuff out the way. Chair, big old chair in the way. My ring fit. Any y'all completed into not yet. Too many other things came out, but I was enjoying it. But do I try and get if I can have the boxes and stuff. We got your boy got to connect. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Connect. Got a Labo back there. What y'all know about Labo? The squid. That's for. There's a game called Splatoon. These are characters, and it's just like a balloon type thing. Blow it up. You bought them all in Japan. Yeah, all these are from Japan. Everything I own is. Yeah, I think everything here is from Japan. I had a different collection when I was back in the States, a huge retro collection. All that stuff would have been worth pretty good money now too, but it was sold off before I came here. I don't think anything is. Oh, I got a couple of games. You're about to see these foreign-looking games. These are from my original collection. For 10 points, what type of hangers he got? What are you talking about? I got hangers, bro. I got hangers. So we come on down from the boxes. Y'all see the PS3 slash PS4 collection. It's kind of dark in here though. Try to lighten it up for you. Wired. Okay. I see. I see the jokes. While y'all making jokes, how about y'all hit that like? How about y'all hit that like on the video? And subscribe if you're not already. PS4, then we got the couple of Xbox things and an actual Wii game. One Wii game. 360. This freaking shelf right here is new, so it hasn't really been filled up with much of anything. Like the last freaking area is some gosh dang wipes. There's a GamePro mag down here, an old school GamePro man. 2K11 is bomb. Okay, what is this from? January 2003. GamePro baby. I saved this from the flood of the room back in the day. My closet. And I think the Wii game is Goat Nut. Yeah, Goat Nut. So if we move over, I guess I'm gonna go top to bottom or bottom to top. Them wipes don't have any liquid. They're not liquid. They're not liquid white. They're for mopping the floors and stuff like that. I think I bought them to dust just for like dust to get dust off. Because this stuff collects dust easily. Game stuff when it's I don't know like the screens on the Game Boys and stuff, which y'all about to see, do collect dust pretty easily. We'll go from the top though. We'll go from the top. We got anything? The Smash Bros. Poster, the completed poster when everybody got put into it. Oh, everybody's here. Everybody's here. What's up? What y'all know about that? Looking sussy out here. Sussy baka. Belt buckle from freaking university, high school. When was this, bro? I had a Pac-Man belt buckle. It's crazy. This little guy who's very nobody knows, but puppeteer game. I'm surprised they have any kind of merchandise on him. Freaking cool Metroid thing that I got with the NES Classic, I think, when I bought the game. I like the Smash poster. And then, come on down here. Mario Wonder. This is like free stuff that came with the game, I think. This is a speaker, an actual speaker. You can plug it up and it plays music through it. Sounds like an old speaker, because it is, but we got the DS. We got Mario Brothers 3. Still wrapped. I don't know if this is original wrap or what, but it was wrapped. The wee little corn is trying to hold your wife. Oh, the core. That's not core. You know what that is. That's a pineapple. Look closer. Look closer. Forgot about him. I'm glad you brought that up. About to go right past him. He's just trying to survive, get number one. That's all. Yep. So here's my collection. This is the stuff from back from my old collection. This is the only stuff left from my old collection. So this is kind of memento to me, I guess, actually. This is the stuff that I have left over from all the crap. We got freaking NES controls. I know we need to run back Fall Guys again. NES games, y'all. Jackie Chan, Ninja Turtles. Ugh. Is Mario worth money? The talking about three. I don't know. Here, there's a lot of Mario threes here. Not in the boxes like that, but you sell everything in Japan? What do you mean? My old collection? No, that all got sold in the States. Goonies, all time great. There we go. The U.S. version, and then Wheel of Fortune, Graceful Touch. This is the original Wheel of Fortune. You remember? So y'all, we used to play. My family, they bought this. This is like the one NES game we had for like the family to play. That's why it's a little bit grimy, y'all. It survived the flood. This is the original Wheel of Fortune game. In the family room all day, exactly. And then I got E.T. I know y'all heard the stories, Wonder Years. I know y'all heard the stories, worst game apparently ever. E.T. on it. I don't know why this is the last Atari game that was in the basement, y'all. But years ago when I went back, for some reason there was one Atari game in the basement, y'all. I know I didn't grow up super, super heavy with Atari, y'all, but my family had Atari. I got an older brother too. Come on now. I did play some though. Dealer? No, I didn't got no dealer. No deal on DS. And then we got a couple of 64 games, which are all kind of worth something. Ogre Battle 64. Well, not all of them. Zelda, Majora's Mask. Da 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 da! The classic. The one that could have been a classic, but not quite. And then Harvest Moon, which is kind of rare actually. Harvest Moon 64. And then we got two Super Nintendo games. Only two Super Nintendo games. Secret of Mana and Super Punch Out, which never came out in Japan. So the Super Nintendo Super Punch Out never came out here. Slappa messed up his sports career for GoldenEye, yeah. And then was terrible at GoldenEye, which is crazy when you think about it. Hey, what's up, y'all? These are mints that are like the covers of the games, but they're like mints inside. Yep, we got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This is first edition. This is when they first started being made. I saved I rescued a few. They were inside like card case thingies still. Used to play with shout outs to who was it? Miles, Dennis. We used to play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Couple of instruction manuals. Bomberman. Beggar helpers in the golden house, sir. No, sir. Some files at the convenience stores you could get like cool little. They're just clear files here in Japan. And a CD. One of the games that I bought gave me a whole dang soundtrack. All right, come on down, come on down. We got Game Boy, baby. Game Boy Advance. Two Game Boy Pockets. Even got the box for one of them. Prison Mike Kirby. that's 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 one of the enemy guys. That's not Kirby, but that's hilarious. We got a Wonder Swan, which I know about the Wonder Swan. Never came out in the States. This is a handheld system. Got Final Fantasy in there right now. Final Fantasy 2. And then two SPs. Dude got his own store shop. One of them is the one without the backlit. One of them is backlit SP. I think the black one. The black one has the backlit. And the rose, I think that's rose colored, is not backlit. Bam, come on down. The OG, the brick himself. Gosh dang, look at this, bro. Pea green screen looking. This whole house is a store. We got the OG. A garage sale would be epic, bro. The OG Game Boy Advance as well, and then a bunch of games. These are Game Boy camera. Got a few Game Boy cameras. Yeah, I remember the Game Boy camera, right? We got a few cameras back there. GBA games is crazy. Whole box full of GBA games. And then these are Game Boy games. There's a lot. There's a lot, y'all. There is a lot. Speaking of Donkey Kong, baby. Speaking of Donkey Kong. Not one of the better Donkey Kongs, but still. Sticker maker? Yes, sir. Can you use your Game Boy camera on the Switch too? I don't think so. No, because there's no way to connect it. It's not connected by a cart. It didn't connect by any wires back then. You just stick it in. The old 3DS, which I know about the big bulky one. And then a couple of games. What we got there? Typing of the Dead, Chrono Trigger, Tycho. No wires. Yeah, no wires. Couple of DS games. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of crap in here. Minish Cap, Zelda. There's a lot of stuff in here. Donkey Kong again. Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. These ones is dusty. Sonic. There's a lot. There's a lot in here. Mega Man. Mega Man and Rockman. Or Mega Man and Bass, I think. Come on down to the last floor. Ah, that's my super dusty Game Gear. I know y'all wasn't expecting to see a Game Gear down here. Hecka dusty. Game Gear. We got Virtual Boy games. We got some Virtual Boy games. A couple of Game Gear games and Virtual Boy games in here, and then the Wonder Swan games. This is what the games look like on the Wonder Swan. Oh, I got a One Piece game. What's up? That's how long that thing show's been around, because this Wonder Swan is super old. Luffy with the Wonder Swan. So there's Game Gear, there's the Baseball Mohawk game. I feel like I know that. The Baseball Mohawk game. What game was that? This one? I don't think you know that. I don't even know. That might not even came out in the States. It's some Virtual Boy game, but I don't even know it. I think it was like super cheap, so I got it. We got the Game Boy printer. Y'all want me to print up some stickers? I could take a picture of y'all with my Game Boy camera, print you up a nice little 10p by 8p black and white photo. Got paper in case we run out of paper, y'all. We got 2 boxes of paper. Don't worry about it. I'll be printing stickers all day. And then I got the link cable. Y'all remember the link cable, so you can hook up 2 Game Boys together. We got a multi-tap for the Game Boy. That was the only one in St. Louis with that. And an AC adapter, an old school AC adapter for the Game Boy. Which means I could try to put that mug up right now and start playing. Yeah, bro, the Game Boy printer. I actually had that back in the day too. This is not the one from back in the day, but okay. We gotta go. We gotta go over. Gosh dang it. There's a lot, y'all. There's a lot. Let me do the top real quick and then go to the bottom thingies. Zelda Classic Awesome Pro Controller. We got a multi-tap for the Bomberman that was shaped like the Bomberman head, which is pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. So you can play 4-player Bomberman on the Super Nintendo since it didn't have 4 controllers. You bought most of these, yeah, yeah. No, all this is from Japan. What are you talking about? What he said? You bought most of this when you got, yeah. Unless it's the stuff right here, the stuff that I show you. That this is the only stuff that's from my original collection. So some of this might be, I don't know where it's from. It might be from Funko Land, but all the Game Boy stuff and handheld stuff is here from here. Okay, we got these. These were a thing in capsule machines. This is a big thing in Japan, like last year, I think it was, a couple of months ago. The little controller parts. So I got all of them for all the button ones. NES, Super NES, Super Famicom, GameCube, and 64. Yep, it's me. Somebody actually drew that for an English board at that my coworker at school. We were making a little English board for the kids, like an introduction board, and he's like an artist, so he drew that for that. But whenever we left that school, I took it with me. All right, where do I even start, y'all? Look at all this crap. We got a gas tank. I'm about to forget something. We got a Game Boy Micro, one of my favorites. Awesome. There's the box to the Mega Drive Mini. We got another Bomberman thing right here. Forgot about him. Little sleepy eye Bomberman. Your goatee connect. Hey, that's what he saw. That's what he saw. That's what he draw. You know. This is a gosh dang bro. Y'all know what this is right here? Y'all know what this is? Little Animal Crossing, Ape Escape, just some little figure stuff. The Okami wolf. This little cool glowing lamp little thingy. Dee dee dee. There's the printer box. I got the box to the printer. You learn how the entire collection of Nintendo slime. This is the well, it wasn't bad here. This is the Japanese version of the light gun. If y'all know, some of y'all know. It's old. It's old school. NES had a light gun. It came in gray and orange, and for duck hunt and stuff like that. And in Japan, it looked like I think the gray one or something was banned, and that's why they turned it orange because they thought gray looked too realistic or something. And that's why it looked like a laser gun in the States instead of like a real gun. In Japan, they don't have a gun problem, so it looks like a real goddamn gun. What's the green drop? That's a slime. He's a Dragon Quest, very popular Dragon Quest. You might see him a couple of times. There's a yellow version right there. He's like the mascot of Dragon Quest games. Mario RPG, they actually had little instruction manuals for the remake of Mario RPG for the Switch. You could go and like get a little instruction. You know they don't make instruction manuals for games anymore, so this is kind of cool. You play a lot of Family Room Duck Hunt, right? You got the holiday decorations. No holidays. We got Metroid 2. We got Super Metroid. I mean, in a box though. What y'all know about Super Metroid? You didn't get one? I might have some extras, bro. Maybe. I'm trying to think. We got pocket watches, Game and Watch when they did the Game and Watch thing, the re-release. Zelda, Mario Brothers. Had to get those. Metroid. I got two Metroids in the box actually. There's the box. There's the box to the arcade thing. Yeah, I think it was like a 60th anniversary thing or something. No, it wasn't 60th. The Sega ain't been around for 60, but it was 37 games in there. I don't know, some kind of special thing. Mario himself. This is the NES in Japan. This is what the NES looks like in Japan, but this is like the top loader version that they did later, and they did it in the US as well. This is the original NES in Japan is what it looked like. Got the box, which is cool, and then the mini version of it. What on for sale? I don't know. What you offering? This is the Super Nintendo in Japan, and then I got the Super Nintendo Mini. Mario, we got a Goomba. The top loader works too much better, yeah. Yeah, the Game and Color watch screen, been having it since 2020. Just some little small stuff, little Yoshi. I don't even know what that is. Can of coffee that I bought just because they had like a promotion going on in Japan with Zelda. So I just got I got some coffee that I have not drank in here. What's up, bub? We got Sweet Home, y'all. This is a gosh dang game y'all never heard of because it never came out in the States. Capcom, this is what inspired Resident Evil. It was a horror RPG for the NES. I found like a garage sale. These people they had all crap in their garage, bro. And they just let me walk around in it. This was back in the first place I lived in Osaka. And I just got all stuff for cheap. I just like, oh, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like that Super Metroid was, I think $10 for the box Super Metroid. I got like Turtles in Time for like $2. I got, you about to see all this stuff in this here is rare even in Japan. It's like kind of, all right, we got the Game Boy Advance, classic Game Boy Advance. Final Fantasy, they had a 1 and 2 collection, both of the games on one cart for the NES. That's the box to it. I guess we gotta go on down. Let's go on down. Whew. Oh, can I show y'all? Hold on. Hey, gotta have a look at the cart figures. Every once just riding around randomly. Disc system never came out in the States. It used disc. It was it connected to the NES, or it might have been separate. No, it connected. And this is Castlevania. It actually came out on the disc system here, not on cartridge. Later it came out on cartridge, but it's kind of expensive because of that. This case is pretty freaking cool. You need that DK. I definitely could probably find some other DK cards here in better shape than that mine. This freaking Super Nintendo case is cool. Holds a couple of cartridges in there, so I just put like my top games. These are the top. These are the top I bought for what I paid for them to how much they're worth. Games are in this thing right here. Final Fight Guy. This one is you always see for high. Demons Blazing. It was called Demon's Quest, Gargoyle's Quest in the states. Mega Man X2 is not such a big one. And Turtles in Time, which is another big one. All right, let's go down. We still got two more sections here. Let's go down from Ghost and Goblin. Yeah, that's the dude from Ghost and Goblins. Yeah, he had his own game. He had three games. He had one for NES, one for Game Boy, one for Super Nintendo. They started the Mario Kart stuff at McDonald's. Yeah, some of those are from McDonald's. I think from the McDonald's here. We got Sega Genesis. Couple of Sega Genesis games. The Sonics go next to Toe Jam and Earl. Sega Genesis. I will give Sega Genesis credit for having the guys staying freaking plastic cases like this back in the day. As a collector now, I appreciate this kind of protection and love. Back in the day. What's up, Quanzo? Yeah, Sega cases was cool. Toe Jam and Arrow. We got all three Sonics. Monster Wonder Boy. What is this? Monster Land. You did join just in time, but well, yeah. Glad to have you. Thunder Force back there. Thunder Force 3. Toe Jam and Arrow. Got a box to a freaking 6-button controller. Got a 6-button controller and a box, bro. Had to grab that. Gotta get the 6 button if you want to play some guys thing. Street Fighter, right? What's up? Off the line, classic case, bro. For real though. Do you have any McDonald's, no, Popeyes, or KFC? No, I don't. Oh, in Japan, yeah, we have all three. We have all those in Japan. Ventures. I should do a video of my really you think random stuff is cool. Wait until you see what. Snoop Switch games are not old, bro. Snoop Dogg, gin and juice days. 6-button necessity, and then a couple of carts. No boxes carts. Strider. Quack Shot's a pretty gosh dang good game. Hey, appreciate it off the line. Thanks for subscribing, bro. Oh, no Popeyes, my bad. KFC, yeah. I wasn't thinking about Popeyes. Rise from your grave. And then we got Turbo Graphics. Y'all know about the Turbo Graphics. Couple of Turbo Graphics. This one's actually pretty hard to dash. Which are on Hue cards. I don't know if y'all have ever seen these, but this is what the games look like on Turbo Graphics. They call it PC Engine here and in Europe. And I got one PlayStation game and one Dreamcast game. The PlayStation game, oh, I had to get. I found this and I just had to get. I used to love this game, bro. Bust a Move. I used to love Bust a Move. So I was like, you know what? I don't even have a PlayStation original. Well, I do have. I got a PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. So I guess there's probably some way you can play this between those three. But I just had to get it just for the case. PC Engine. We already looked at the PC Engine. All the minis were, but we looked at the boxes. Where is the box? Oh, we haven't got there. We haven't got to where you can see the box though. And oh, this is the old one. This is so it's Japanese. It's in Japanese, but this is actually my original jet. What's it called? Jet Set Radio that I imported. My first was it my first? Either this or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast were my first imported games. Import shop. Yep. This is from the U.S. import shop, but it's a Japanese good. It's funny now I'm here in Japan showing it off, but I love that game too. How am I gonna move? You just came in here to hate, bro. How am I gonna move it? Do you know how many times I've moved? I think you do. I'll move it the same way I moved it all five, six other times that I moved. This is not my first place living here. In fact, I haven't since I got to here where I'm at right now. I haven't added anything to it except for like little figure thingies or whatever. All this stuff has been with me since the first time I was in Gifu, which was what 12, 15 years ago, bro. Yeah, I know you are. So I'm just gonna ignore you from here on out. Let's go down. There's a racing game with the same art style as Jet Set Radio. There's a Jet Style Radio style game, Cyberpunk Punk, whatever it's called. This is NES. It is dusty down here, y'all. And I don't care what you say, you know. It's dusty. The stuff collects dust. What do you expect? It's game stuff. DuckTales. But these are NES games. So those of y'all in the States or the West, you might look they look like something different than this, but this is how they look like in Japan. It's hecka dusty down here. Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, classic. Bad Dudes, classic. It was called Dragon Ninja for some reason. Bad Dudes is not classic though. I don't know why I said that. It's called Dragon Ninja here. We got a bunch. We got a bunch of NES games, y'all. A couple in the box. Super Mario Brothers 2, which they called Super Mario Brothers US here. Famicom games look so much happier. Yeah, the colors is crazy. Yeah, yours were. Let's do a quick comparison because I got the same game. So for example, let's do Goonies 2, one of my favorites, best movie ever. We got Goonies 2, the Japanese version, versus Goonies 2, the NES version, the West version. Bam. Same game, different look. I'm not selling this crap to Super Potato. I don't buy crap from Super Potato. I ain't selling crap from them either. Did they have Blockbuster there? No, they didn't have no Block. I don't think they did rental. I think it's illegal or something, right? I don't think they got movies. I don't think games were ever a rental. I'm pretty sure they were never a rental here. There's some kind of law against it or something, I believe. And that's kind of the reason. Then when we started doing rental of the States, they would make games like extra hard for people to couldn't beat them on rentals because it wasn't a thing here at all. I remember playing Goonies in arcade. Oh, Goonies in arcade, what's up? All right, let's go down again. So it's just a bunch of NES games, y'all. We got Ninja Gaiden, Tom Sawyer for some reason. I think I have all the Mega Mans, Rockman. Y'all know about that? Ikari Warriors? Nintendo Mafia's Crazy Outlawed Rentals. It wasn't Nintendo. No game. I mean, I don't know if they did it themselves. No games where you could do the rentals just wasn't a thing. That's the Mohawk. Oh, that's you probably know that from. This is Major League. You know the movie. That's just the mascot from. It's based off the movie. I don't know why I have this. It's a baseball game based off the movie Major League. So you might have seen it from the movie poster or whatever. Hated the car. I remember liking the Car Warriors. Grace, we used to play Car Warriors. I remember liking the Car Warriors, but it's not that good. Mega Man 4. I just wish I had better lighting down here. It's so it's dusty. It's dark when you get closer down. Akira, bro, they had an Akira game. The one game in they had a few. I think Taito did some games in cases like this, the Sega Genesis style case for Nintendo, but for the most part, this is like some kind of story type game. Super Adventure Island. I used to love Super Adventure Island. Thought you were done with school. You in Zoom? All right, bro. Take care. Where's River City Ransom? Grace, do you think you even have to ask? Do you think you even have to ask? Hold on. You do have to ask. Where's River City Ransom? I'm trying to remember what it looks like, what the cover looks like in Japan. I don't have the US version of it, but we got Mighty Final Fight. This is a very late gen NES game. Another Mega Man. Rygar. Yeah, the cover art, the colors, everything was just so much like happier looking. They just did it like made it pop so much more for the Japanese version. Gremlins. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know where's River City Ransom. I think I have River City Ransom. I'm about to pull this crap out, y'all. It's not in here in a very easy way to like look at it. I'm just gonna pull it out. I'll leave it on the ground. I'll fix it up later after the stream. If you have it, are you doubting me? I got Star Wars, y'all. Never came out in the States. NES Star Wars, where you fight Darth Vader, and his second form he turns into a giant scorpion. I didn't make that up. Also, it's a pretty cool silver case. We got Chip and Dale. Is that not good enough for you? I don't remember what the dang. There's the Goonies you probably played in the arcade. Goonies 1. We never got Goonies 1 on NES in States, but in Japan, or in the West, but in Japan they got the arcade one as well. Oh, I don't know where it is. River City. Do I have River City right? You know what? Maybe I don't. I have it so much on like online on the Switch and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of when I got Tiny Toons though. All the Ninja Gaidens. Ghostbusters, anybody? The Chip and Dale, bro. Chip and Dale was great. I got both of them. There's 2 Chip and Dales. I got Double Dragon. That's close to River City Ransom. Batman, classic. Great music. Maybe I don't actually, Grace. You got me. DuckTales 2, I see back there. Jackie Chan. They did Jackie Chan dirty with this with his art though. Interesting. I would have thought for sure I had River City Run. Oh, you know what? I do. I think this is it right here. It looks so different. I forgot. It looks so different from the States. It was called Downtown. This is it. They had like a whole series with these characters, Kunio-kun characters. Yeah. There we go. All right, you just made me tear this whole place up for River City Ransom. Let's keep the tour going. That's when my phone died out on me. Yeah, the characters look similar exactly. So we saw this. We saw this. Then we got Super Nintendo. This is what Super no no problem, of course. This is what Super Nintendo looks like in Japan. Box stuff. You can see all the Donkey Kong Country games. 1, 2, and 3. One of the best Final Fantasies in the world. Bunch of Dragon Quest games. You know, classics. Y'all can read Star Fox. My second copy is Super Metroid in the box. I remember GamePro showing the game. I could never find River City Ransom. Hook! It's you, Peter. Congo's Caper? What y'all know about Congo's Caper? Ah, the classic. Ghouls and Ghosts. Amazingly hard. And then some more box stuff down here. There you are, Peter. There you go. Best game ever. Gosh, we got Tetris Attack. Basically, this is what Tetris Attack is. Kirby Superstar Deluxe something something. Earthbound. Not Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past. One of the best Zeldas ever. And we got a bunch of Bomberman games. Oh, I thought we had a bunch of Braun games. The boxes we only got two, but I got a bunch in general. Two and four. Did they have a buy one get one free? No, I haven't did the original. Rama, one of my favorite animes back in the day. One of the first animes I ever saw. Final Fight. 3-2. When they added these two other strange characters and took Cody out, and then Super Castlevania. The box art, bro. It used to be complete art back in the day. Complete art. I don't remember. The girl was Maki or something like that. I don't know. The ninja dude. Mega Man X3. I think I have all the Mega Man X's as well. Yeah. I think 4 has animals. They had a bunch of Barmans here they didn't have in the States. It's like 5 or 6. Maybe not this one. I think 5 has animals. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Mortal Kombat. Classic. Oh, there we go, right there. Hold on. I see it right here. Yeah, it was 5. Barman 5. All right, last section here. We just took a trip down memory lane. You going to see new oh shoot, NK movie? I don't know, maybe. I might wait for the video thing. It looks kind of fun, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. I don't know. It'll depend on how long it takes to get here. They sometimes stuff comes here super late, so it might already be on video there before it comes to theater here. In which case, I'll probably just watch it somewhere on. But we'll see. We'll see. Look what you guys made me do. All right, so now we're going into the last part of it. This is all more modern stuff. You guys are about to see the Crazy Switch collection and a couple other figures and stuff. Your emulator ROMs would actually, yeah, they are. That's hilarious. So let's go. Start from here. The VV Dow got this. I don't remember, but this is also from the States. This is from a long time ago. This is like high school right here. Part of Final Fantasy 9. I think he came with the pre-order of the game or something. We got a watch from Super Nintendo World, the Universal Studios. They got the new Mario World thing. I got the Yoshi version. You put it on your wrist so you can like go around and like punch the little blocks and little coin sounds come out. And you collect coins and little mini games and stuff. It's a cool little place. If you ever go to Universal Studios, check out. They got a Mario Kart ride and a little Yoshi ride thing. And just a couple of boxes stuff. Mr. Meta Knight. The Switch 2, the latest addition to the collection. Yeah, I love me some guys thing JRPGs. PC Engine, we got the OLED, and then we got the OG Switch. Gotta show some respect. The big old box. Big old box. No, they didn't have to do it that big when they all of a sudden it got this small. Like, it don't make no sense. Hey, but I appreciate it. And then this is just a bunch of random little little play world going on up here. I'm sure y'all can spot some people you know. Oh, these toys are also these are from Toys R Us. These are also from like high school. These are old. These Zelda toys. Classy Mario, exactly. Dapper Mario. Kirby. The Donkey Kong version of what? A Minecraft character? The full diamond gear, or is that platinum? I don't know. Final Fantasy 9 characters is pretty cool because you never really find these. A Splatoon locker. Yoshi on the bike. Look at him, just chilling back there. Just chilling. And then Puyo Puyo. Some cool little Puyo Puyo. What's the Kissy Sushi? That's not sushi, that's a drum. Taiko drums. A game called Taiko Drum Master. Where you play little big old drums. We got a PlayStation. Oh, speaking of light gun, there it is right there. That's what the light gun looked like. The gun for the NES in like the US. And then this is what it looked like in Japan. It's the same thing for the same games, but the looks are very different. I do not have a Switch Lite now. I don't need a. I didn't. I never saw the point of it. I like the docking capability and stuff of it, so I wasn't gonna go. And it was already handheld, so I wasn't gonna go to a smaller screen handheld. And here's my Switch collection. Bow right in your face. Switch 2 collection. The Switch 2 is still looking pretty small right there, but Donkey Kong. Oh no, I just got the Yoshi. Those things are expensive. I almost didn't buy that one. I just felt like I had to. I don't need. I'm more Yoshi. Yoshi's my guy. I'm not Donkey. I mean, I like Donkey Kong games, but I'm not like Donkey Kong. Yep, this is it. Look at this big old fluffy Kirby. Let me see if I can. You need therapy? What are you talking about, bro? This is years. This is literally 8 years. How long was the system out? This is a long time. And this is just the physical collection. This ain't even including all the stuff that's digital, which I have more digital than I have physical, probably. I mean, there's a lot here. I can't really pull out. We can kind of look a little bit. Mario's, Dragon Quest Remake, Marvel's Capcom Collection. There's a lot. I need like a cam on like a hands-free camera or something. RPG, Pikmin. And then behind as well. There's a lot, y'all. There's a lot. What can I say? Okay. What can I say? I like clothes. I like games. And I like traveling. That's where my money goes. Yeah, the Switch Lite is kind of like for little kids. It's a nice little system. I feel like if you didn't have one, but I just never saw the point if you already had a Switch, which I already had one by the time it came out. You may have Joy. Oh, I definitely got Joy Beat. I think as far as physical, or as far as both of them, I think he's probably got a lot though. I assume he's got a lot. But I think I got. I don't know actually. I don't know how many does he have. I always assume I had him beat. One of these days I'll count them. I need to stack them like completely on top of each other. Should we do that? Should we end with me stacking my Switch games on top, y'all, and seeing how high they go up? 175? Oh, dang. Physicals? I don't think I have 175. There's no way he's got 175 physicals. He only beat 10 of those games. Okay. First of all, I literally might, maybe two of these games I haven't beaten. I play my games, thank you very much. Anything modern that I bought, I played. Some of the old stuff I just collected, but oh shit. Man, Christian wants more Nintendo stuff coming back as soon as this whole house going. All right, and then we got very. Oh, I got a couple Switch here too. The ones that came in boxes. Link's Awakening. Death's Gambit had a pretty dang cool box. And then we got PS5, which my PS5 collection is not nearly. He probably got me beat for sure in the PS5 collection. Last time I counted, Dang, 128 physicals? Is that what? I don't think I have. Is that? It's not even 100 games right there, is it? It might be. Maybe I'm just looking. I got maybe total. It's like I think I don't know. Could be 600 if we're talking digital as well. No, I don't know. I don't know. Here's the PS5. Easier to count. Helldivers, Tales of Rise, Jedi, Yakuza, Pirate, Yakuza 8, Astrobot, Superman 2, Spider-Man 2, Harry Potter, Elden Ring, and then very few 3DS games. I didn't collect much 3DS. We do have some classics in here, like the hard to find here in Japan now, Metroid Samus Returns. Still looking fresh and clean. Then of course classic stuff, Mario Kart. It's a remake of Metroid 2 for Game Boy, which I have that as well. The old Metroid, very very old. So we got the 3DS here, the new 3DS. What's your favorite stuff out of everything you spent? What you spent the most? What's your favorite stuff out of everything you have, bro? Favorite stuff? Oh man, I don't know. I mean, the old stuff that's from my old collection is very sentimental. I like the Game Boy Micro a lot. That's one of my favorites. The Game Boy Micro. What I spent the most on this has all been collected over years, y'all. Years. All that stuff I showed you. I know it looks crazy. All this stuff looks crazy. This is this stuff is cheap. I mean, all of it together ain't cheap, but it's still actually relatively cheap. Like I've never on anything old, I've never chosen. I've never spent more than $15 on anything. The Metroid, one of these Super Metroids is the most I've ever spent. I spent one time. I couldn't find this anywhere in the box, so I spent I think it was like 30, $40 at a store, an overpriced store, and upset that I spent that much. But I was like, I'll just do it one time for this. And then like a year later, I found it again, and they sold it to me for $10 at a garage sale thing in a box. So that's why I have two Super Metroids. But that's the most I've ever spent. Yeah, bro. I don't spend a lot of money. I like the stuff, but I'm not going crazy. I'm not spending a lot of money on stuff. It's all cheap. Like you can buy stuff here is cheaper than in the states. A lot of the used stuff you can get stuff for super cheaper. I might have some price tags on some of it still. Where I can show y'all like super cheap, like $1.50. Is there a price tag on anything left here? The most expensive stuff is the modern stuff, the Switch, and the Switch 2 is the most expensive thing here, or the PS5 maybe, one of those. You gotta watch the wires though. So Earthbound 2 was $3. I think I took the price tags off of most of the stuff. Hyperzone is $1. You see it right there. All right, let's finish this up. We got what's his favorite TV series? Whose favorite TV series? Oh, he about to say The Wire. Okay, bro. We got you, bro. We got you, bro. Super Mario RPG. This came with Super Mario RPG. It's kind of cool. It's like a little notepad or something inside of it. Then memo pad. This came with something. I don't remember what it was, but it's like wrapping paper tape. Decorated wrapping paper tape. Kirby. Oh, it probably came with the Forgotten World. Lastly, favorite Kanye West song. This dude. All right, can we get to here we go. This is the there's not really much because this is all boxes here, but PS5 box, PS4 box. We got Mario Paint. I guess that is something. The rest of this is just like modern boxes. These are pretty cool. These controllers are really nice. I'm waiting for them to make the Switch 2 version of it. We do have Mario Paint. It's not my favorite Kanye West song. It's a great Kanye West song though. Yep, got the whole thing in the box, baby. Mouse pad, mouse, everything. Yeah, shout out about that. Yeah, we definitely had this when we were kids. So this is the original mouse, y'all. Before the Switch 2 was doing it, this is Nintendo's first array in the mouse. That's because it was better than most of them songs y'all was doing in the verses. It's definitely better than whatever that bull crap, Yin Yang Twins or whatever y'all voted for. I don't remember. Party song. So some boxes, and then last but not least, talk about wires. This is literally just supposed to be wires. Just a bunch of chargers, a lot of the handheld like DS chargers and stuff, 3DS chargers. We got a battery pack for the original Game Boy. Oh, this is amazing. It's got a little strap you put on your belt. Play your Game Boy as long as you want. To the window. Oh, the multi-tap. This is from back home. This is from original. This is the U.S. version of the multi-tap. We used to play Bomberman, Secret of Mana with this. And then, yeah, just NES controller. Bunch of crap. Bunch of dusty stuff. A 6-button. A little NES arcade stick. Yep. Game Boy batteries didn't last long enough to put the last battery in. Game Gear batteries didn't last long enough. You gotta put 12 of them mugs in there. Yep. So there you have it. I'm gonna put that away later. There you have it. Collection in all its glory. Y'all got any more questions or comments? Let me know. This freaking room, appreciate it, bro. The ground this is tatami floor, tatami mat ground, and it's kind of soft. So you got to walk really carefully in here because it like shakes easily. So a lot of these little things are like constantly falling over. But like if I watch, I can shake it real quick. If I just vibrate my legs a bit. So if an earthquake happens, it's definitely all coming down. That's all I'm trying to say. Am I done collecting? Yeah, I noticed I definitely have slowed down. Yeah, it's been a while. I used to be heavy on it, like going out and looking for stuff. Not completely done. If I see something really cool, I still want I want Contra on NES, and there's a couple things I still would like to have, but I'm not gonna get too crazy spending the money because I'm like, as I'm getting older, I'm like, and I'm playing so much of the modern stuff now that I can't put time to both of them. Nice size for your game. Appreciate it, Vincent. Mama would love that. Oh, this? Yeah, this is the this is how the doors be. Dream. Oh, I might have to get a Dreamcast. Oh, you know what I want? I want a CRT. I want a CRT and like a Dreamcast. I need another room though, a bigger room probably. I don't know where I would even put a CRT in here, but that would be cool. A CRT and then hook up the old stuff to that. That would make me happy. But yeah, that's it. Posters, setup. Now y'all can imagine what I'm looking at. Yeah, CRTs are hard to get everywhere. This is the view. This is the view right here. When your boy on there killing people in video games or whatever he's doing, rescuing people in video games, whatever it might be. Electricity bill actually don't be that crazy. Most of the stuff isn't on. I mean, only the two TVs and the light and stuff is on. Y'all playing something? Y'all playing something? Am I have to go straight from this into a stream, a game stream? Also, Five Guys Family did. This is the outside again. I showed at the beginning the book collection, little book collection I got going on here. Someone in America found Nintendo play. Yeah, I saw that. Just in case y'all think all I do is play video games. And my plants, bro. I got plants too. And they getting wild, bro. They getting way wilder than I thought they was gonna get. Cause I'm good at it. I got a green thumb. Ugh. I like to take walks on the beach and sing songs and write poems and do the things I want to do. 400 G's is crazy. This is it's the last school I worked at. When you came in, you turn this over to show that you're in work or not in work. Flip it. That's my name in Japanese. These books that I got, and I've read all these. I've only not read this one because it's brand new. Green Thumb may want to get checked out. Show your baby plants, bro. My plants they're wild, bro. They weren't like this when I bought them. They're getting crazy. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to replant these things. Michael Jackson book. You talking about that, bro? Why you hating? It's not Michael Jackson. uh, uh, so they can get bigger. Repot. I don't know how to repot these things. What I look like? I said I had a great thumb, but I was just joking. This mug is crazy. I'll show y'all a crazy one. Hold on. I'm trying not to show y'all too much. Yeah, they're healthy. Show y'all too much of this house. They're getting so wild, bro. Look at the way it's hanging off and stuff. I'm like, gosh, dang it. Y'all about to take over my house. And this thing had three gosh dang leaves on it when I bought it. And now it won't even stand up straight because look at this. It had like three of these on here. Every gosh dang week, a new one's growing in. Big old little shop of horrors plants. What about to eat me while I'm sleeping? This looks like this one's about to die though for some reason. This leaf right here, I have to cut it off. But gosh dang it. They definitely are growing to get me, man. It's too much. This had three gosh dang leaves on it. Whoa. It's heavy now. It's like falling over because all the leaves are pointing in the same direction, and it's too heavy. I gotta like put a stick on it, like make them force them to grow a certain direction. And I got two more in my bedroom, but I'm not going in the bedroom. There you go. There you go. A little letter from some of my students when I left one of my schools. It says Christian Sensei. They left little messages. All right. How long have I been doing this for? It's only 9:30. Thanks for the transparency. Glad you're doing well. They would get even big and crazy. They need more space. They look good though. I can't give them more space. They gonna have to share. I was here first. Yep, yep, yep. Gonna push all this to the side. Plans gonna get put out. They ain't paying rent. I think I'm gonna make one of these shelves. This is my old laptop that went kaput on me. I think I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna put the VR set at the very bottom, and then on this set, I'm just gonna put snacks, sriracha chips. I'm just gonna put a bunch of snacks on this here, so I can easily grab them. Trying to work my way to one of those guys who never leaves the room, slowly but surely. It's hard because I like traveling and stuff, but I'll get there. There's my camera. Would y'all be seeing me? Wouldn't y'all be seeing me? My Princess Zelda. All right, no potted test. I think that is the gist of it. Technically, we're on the very first day of vacation right now. So that's why I was like, let me get up early and do this stream. I've been wanting to do it for a while now. You need a princess from Mario, then you see her in your print. I don't have a princess, do I? We'll be in Discord in 10 minutes. All right, all right. I don't think I do that in your collection. Oh, you didn't see what you're right. Yeah, I don't. That's a good observation there. Don't I have a? I got a princess in a cart somewhere. No, I used to have a princess in a. Oh, perfect timing because my battery says 20%. No, there's Baby Mario. I used to have a. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This little. I don't know where she is. Yeah, I had a Mario Kart version of her. I think she's in my closet. But I do need like just a princess. I don't know if I've seen a lot of princess stuff actually. But wait, there's more though. Nice collection, Christian. Love every second. Appreciate it, Vet. All the good stuff. No, 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 no. There's some really small stuff. That's why they're just in the boxes. It's not, there's nothing really. There's like a couple of more Mario Kart figures. I had so many of them. It's just like, let me throw some in the box. And then stuff like this, like just boxes to controllers. And my vacuum cleaner box. So I probably could just throw this away. Oh no, actually I don't know. Might have to use that to pack it up someday. Yep, no princess. I will keep my eye out on the princess and send you a picture when I get something princess related. I don't think that's worth anything. I mean, we got Princess in the Mario movie poster. Dude, a box Nazi. Let me go. Let me get a quick review. Demon Slayer. Haven't watched it yet. Comes out this week. Excited. Indiana Jones, whatever it was called. Booty garbage. Deadpool, Marvel, Wolverine. Good stuff. Check it out. Fun. Thunderbolts. Fun. Nobody went to watch it. Feel bad for them. Planet of the Apes, whatever the last one was called. Pretty dang good. Planet of the Apes is good. Watch all of them. It's good. Watch it. Furiosa. Good stuff. Kind of slower than the last one. Good stuff. Super Mario Brothers movie is Super Mario Brothers. Had a lot of nostalgic to it. Probably myself would have gave it to a different studio, but they didn't do bad with it. I liked it. Fall Guys. None of y'all watched it. Great movie, pretty funny. Ryan Gosling, my favorite white dude in the whole wide world. Check him out. John Wick. Forget what I just said about Ryan Gosling being my favorite white dude. I forgot about Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves my favorite white dude. Ryan Gosling second favorite. Check out John Wick. Turtles. Good stuff. Fine. Cool. Good stuff. Mission Impossible, whatever the last one was called before the last one. Liked it a lot. Didn't go see the last one though. Fast and Furious X Fire Boost. They give them crazy names in Japan. Y'all don't know what to tell you about it. Love Fast and Furious series. They jump in the shark a little bit too much with this one. Hopefully they bring it back around. Creed, good stuff. Got Creed in it. He box. He do good stuff. It's cool. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, fun, emotional, uh, Marvel at its best. Check it out. Sisu, what the heck is Sisu? Spider-Man universe. Spider-Man was cool, animated, lots of cool stuff. Looking forward to the next one. Apparently, the dude who plays Spider-Man kind of creepy. What can you do about it? Sisu, my bad. I played you, Sisu. You kind of cool. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There's my review. I like a good priority or weight cuts. There's my review of all the movies. And in fact, I got it. As I said at the beginning of the stream, we got to take out Indiana Jones and replace it with Fantastic Four, which I'm hearing a lot of great stuff about. So I'm excited about that this week. Christian movie reviews. Maybe I should start doing movie reviews. You're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm hearing some really great stuff about Fantastic Four. I'm excited. Why you got multiple photocopies of it? It's not. It's not photocopy. These are the. Well, now I can show y'all a little bit more in depth. These are the little things I was talking about at the theaters. There's like a stand. I got multiples because I knew some were going to get wrinkled or something, so I'd have backups. I got Jurassic Park as well, but they're like the little flyers. One side is the poster, the other side just talks about the movie. So I use the poster side. I stick them in frames, and there you go, movie posters. I take a few of them so that when someone get crapped up on my way home, since I'm on bicycle everywhere, in my book bag, then I still got a good copy. I don't know why I grabbed this one, but you know what? I usually grab any of the ones that are English movies. But Fantastic Four definitely be going up in place of Indiana Jones. It's either Fast and Furious or Indiana Jones that got to come down. I think it's gonna be Indiana Jones. Yeah, they're free. They're free. No, they are free. It's a whole stand thing. They're like little advertisements. You selling them at a quarter. No, it's not what's happening. Don't lie on me like that. Ugh. Well, this is why I like waking up early because you do a whole little thing like this and then you look at the clock and it's still early. You're like, I have a whole day. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Karate Kid made you sad. Made me sad just hearing about it. Dude with the Kinkos. You got a letterbox? I don't have a letter. Is that still a thing? I don't have a letterbox. Can you do voice recordings on letterbox? Can I do it like that? Like I just did it? Maybe I should open a letterbox. Can you get paid off letterbox? Maybe I should open a letterbox. All right, y'all. Any last final questions? I think it looks like we're probably about to hop on some games or something, maybe. So, y'all about to see me again, but in a different format. I don't know. I've only used it to listen to movies that I watch. Okay. Yeah, I remember hearing about it, but I never actually looked at it or saw anything about it. Weakest Mario Kart player right here, y'all. Great game, though. Great game. All right, slap. Touch some grass. Iced coffee. Go see some film. You always tell me to touch grass. What do you think I'll be doing when I'm not streaming, Vincent? I'm gonna touch grass after the stream. It's 9 something in the morning here. It's still early. Also, it's hot out there, Vincent. It's hot. Gosh dang it. No, I'm gonna touch some grass later. I got a whole summer vacation, so I'm gonna go to Osaka, touch some concrete. Bull crapper, he is the goat. Bull slapper, more like it. We gotta get some video recording in too. Y'all gonna see some more, hopefully, with the gang videos. Vincent, we need to get a dub. Let's do it. Touch grass after I get my dub. No, actually, I usually do all my grass touching like after 5 o'clock when the sun is not as bad, bro. It's terrible. It's so nasty hot. Oh, I went to the board game thing yesterday. That was fun. I didn't really talk to as many people I would like though. I got put into like a group with like a mother and her two, one of her, a mother, her child, and then her child's friend. But it was really fun. We played like 4 different games. There's so many goddamn board games these days, bro, and they're pretty fun too. I wish I had more people to just play with board games with. But I definitely might have to check out that event. It's like once a month. It was cool though. There's so many different types of games out there. He has a video game called Touching Grass, so he's good. I probably do. If I check the collection, y'all see the Switch collection. Don't tell me there's not a game called Touching Grass somewhere in there. How do I go back to the gosh dang title screen? The game select screen in this thing. Main menu? Nope. I don't remember. Reset? Bro. I could figure this out a lot easier if I was using both hands, I promise. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, I really do not remember how to go back. It's crazy. I'm gonna be stuck on go next forever. I'm about to reset the whole dang system. I think I do gotta reset this. I do not remember how to go back to the menu. This phone is hot. Pull the battery. Bro, I got to. I legit had to restart the thing. I know there's a way to go back. I can't remember. I got to, bro. Sega. I think it's just the art. I think it's all arcade stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's arcade stuff. Ha, ha, hi, 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 hiya. Yeah, they're like. Let me see. I have to see. I don't remember how much they were. I also don't think they're new being sold anymore. But I know I remember seeing one of the plays. I'd have to see how much it was. It's probably a little bit overpriced. They did like two. No, they didn't. They only did one. There's a couple other arcade, but the Sega one is just this one. It is pretty cool. I think you can jailbreak it too now. I've been meaning to look into it more. That would be cool. If I could put any arcade little thing on here. I mean, y'all didn't hear me say that, but just saying, if it was possible and somebody did it, asking for a friend. All right, all right. I will catch y'all in the Discord and then whatever. We'll probably be streaming some game stuff, y'all, with some of the squad. So for anybody who's not playing in the squad who wants to come hang out and watch, check us out. Does it have a no? It doesn't have an SD slot. That's the thing. So I know it was hard to break, but I think they've done something to it where you can like put it. There's some eternal memory for the in the system, but yeah, it's not that easy with just a slot. If it was a slot, it would definitely have been hacked open. Just found out they decompiled San Francisco 2020-49 and Perfect Dark. San Francisco Rush. Played a little bit of that in '64. I remember. Yeah, it's HDMI. Yeah, you can hook it up to a TV. You can actually play it on TV as well, like the Switch, like dock it to a TV, or you can play it like this. And it also has a controller you can buy for it if you don't want to use just the actual controller here, like this. But I got it for the arcade look aspect of it, screen and everything. All right, this phone's probably about to go out any second now. I don't know how many warnings they're gonna give me before it goes off, but appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for some gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you haven't. Yeah. Yeah, I know the drill. Later. Deuces on deuces on deuces, y'all. Stay blessed. After these messages, we'll be right back.